Greetings, everyone. Welcome back to Terra Invicta. It is the Ash Heritor, and we are going to grind our way through the final parts of this campaign. Hopefully, either in this episode or the next one, we can get that sweet, sweet victory where we deliver the world into Hydra hands, as it was always meant to be. Do they have hands? I think they have hands. Maybe more like claw things. All right. What do they want us to do? We need to defend the Southeast Asian Alliance, okay? Yeah. All right, well, I guess we'll do that. You know, we certainly don't want to not do that.
Ready to go.
That would be dumb. It's been a little while since I played again. You all know the drill by now. I'm, you know, not in the best place in the world at the moment, so, that is why.
Securing our control.
I'm here.
But we're gonna get through it. We're gonna get through it, and come 1 month's time, I should be back to regular uploads. Though this game, I'm assuming, will be done by then, and I'll have moved on to back to Crusader Kings. So and other games. I am diversifying the channel. I want to play more RPGs, more you know, just more other types of games. I'm a very gamer myself. I don't think I could only do strategy games on this channel without burning out on them. So let's see here. We gave this, we gave Europe to the Hydra, which was glorious. Look at that, so much purple. Now, I kind of want to hold on to the Eurasian Union just because it's got a lot of nukes, and as much as I trust the Hydra, would they use nukes? I honestly don't know. Really don't know. We do need to do some things for the Eurasian Union. Look at how, that's not good. That's not good, and that's not good. We need some welfare, so we're going to do some direct investment, actually. We're going to do a lot of direct investment. Okay, so we're going to chunk a lot into welfare, because we need not extreme inequality. I don't like inequality. So we'll put 100 into welfare. Can we do, that's too much. Here. There, 100 into welfare. Problem solved. 88,000. What's that going to bring us? We're at 6.1 inequality. 5.6. Actually made a dent. That's good. Let's also get some unity. I don't know if we're going to be able to do 100. We don't have that kind of money. So let's do 30. Up to 2.5. Okay, also an actual noticeable chunk there. That's pretty good. Great. So I'm glad to see that that actually works. Nice, and we are at moderate inequality and diverse in both India and the Southeast Asian Alliance. That's good. That is good. How is, they're hegemonic, the alien administration? Fascinating that it's hegemonic considering how many cultures it's encompassing. But I guess ferricides will do wonder for that type of stuff. And extreme inequality, you know, what can you do? At least they're not doing spoils. They do seem to want to actually keep the world intact, which is comforting.
At your service.
Right, Manrong. Don't really know what your job is going to be. How are they looking? They're quite peaceful, so we're going to look and see if there's anywhere that needs a bit of, let's
we'll make
do a stabilization in Southeast Asia.
Reporting in.
And Alfarius.
Acknowledged.
Alfarius has been doing all kinds of funky business with abductions and all that. So there are more nations that we could perform abductions in. I believe Libya was an option. Let's quickly look and see. There's 18 abductions already been done here. So can we build a facility here in Libya? No, it's already been built. So we can transfer alien control in Libya. I need to actually control Libya. Never mind. Can Manrong do a control mission? She cannot. So we're going to have
ready for orders.
Indivar here go and seize Libya.
Putting our people in place.
Okay, so Alfarius will have done that.
Your orders.
And then, where else are we going to act? We need to transfer control. We gave them the US, didn't we? We did. And Canada. I may give them Southeast Asia soon. Honestly. The UK? They have the UK. No, we have the UK. Let's actually work on giving them the UK. Shall we? How many abductions? We need a lot more abductions to do that, so let's get on that. So you're going to be busy there. Great. We can remove all of these. And let's get going.
Offering assistance.
Orbital bombardment. Oh no. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on here. I'm in Libya. Can you not? Guys, I'm gonna give you Libya. Hold your horses. Wow, this is a cool looking ship, and it's very big. What is it? Okay, well, I just clicked away from it. Probably not gonna be able to find it again. No, I'm sure I can, but I don't think it's gonna tell us what it is. Let's just
Securing
continue
our
on.
interests.
I hope our guy survives. That would really suck if he gets killed in the bombardment. So that has definitely happened to people.
Violence is abating.
Alright. Southeast Asia is stable. I mean, it was still, but now it's even more stable. The alien administration is going to attack Hungary. Very good. We'll provide assistance, and I believe we can provide assistance. Where is Russia's armies? They're all over here. Strictly speaking, it's only one army. It's going to take too long to get there. I'm not going to bother. Moving armies around is very time-consuming. You're gonna not repeat that because we're gonna need to. Ooh, we got a control point in Chad. All right. Hab offers to defect. We have received a clandestine transmission from the crew of the Elizabeth C. Stanton base, currently owned by the Academy. Hab is offering to defect to the Illuminated in its entirety, saying that they are currently suffering from unpaid salaries, insufficient and low-quality supplies, and a lack of attention and coordination from Earth. Well, of course. Where is this? The Elizabeth C. Stanton base. Let's quickly have a look. Oh, it's on 22 Calliope. Interesting. So we just got ourselves another asteroid. Alright, let's take a look at this hab and see what they've actually built here. See if it's a worthwhile place. Okay, so they have a settlement mining complex. That's good. 2 fission reactor arrays. What's the power status? They have 3 spare power, so that's pretty good. Some space science labs, some life science, some xenology, military science. You know, I have no real reason to change any of this. I guess we can switch out the construction module. That's costing 10 power. We could upgrade something. So we don't really need this. It's not providing us anything at the moment. What we could do is remove one of the science labs. So I think I'm gonna ditch the space science lab. No, that's gonna help with mission control. I'll keep that. Materials lab. What is this? Military priority or military science? That's okay. Welfare, I want to keep. Military is good. Space here is mission control. It's mostly military. So I want to ditch the construction module because we don't need it. I'm going to ditch the xenology lab and we're going to build another fission reactor array right there. Okay, build it in space. And then what I'm going to put here is let's actually toss a nano factory here instead of the construction module. Okay, we'll earn a little bit of money off of this station. Hopefully we'll be able to keep it. There is something in orbit right here. Aristophanes station. It's not really, it's just a core. There's nothing to be concerned about. How far out is it? It's fairly far out. It's close to the orbit of Jupiter. Question is, do we want to send any more? Yeah, like we have lots of little asteroid stations out and about. You know, we have DeVita here. Like, I'm not really doing anything with them. They're purely mining colonies. Maybe I should be upgrading some of them, but at the same time, I feel like we don't need it. Like, what do we really gain out of doing that? Yeah. It's just going to be too much busy work, I think, and ultimately for not really much gain. Guess that's the disadvantage of crippling everybody else's space program early. I mean, technically they can make a space program, but they actually have some stuff on Luna. Maybe I should bombard Luna again? Or did it? No, I bombarded Mars. We'll figure it out. Control point gained in Hungary. Yeah. Saw that happening. Maybe I should build a space station, like a space dock somewhere. Nah. We're waiting till we have better ships. That's how we do this. There's nothing in Earth's orbit. We control Earth with our fleet. It's good enough for me. Okay. What's everyone doing? Alfarius, this is gonna be dangerous because they're bombarding Libya. We control both points in Libya. Why can I not grant alien control? Do I now need... now I need to build the facility. Okay. Build facility in Libya. Yeah, do it.
Initiating construction.
Ready for my mission.
Let's see if we can end the war with everyone in Libya. So we're gonna have Dahui. Will Dahui do that? You're gonna work on the Philippines. Actually, let's have Manrong. Manrong can't really do a whole lot, so we'll have her do this. So she's gonna set a national policy here, and hopefully we can end the war. Although we might be able to do that. Can we do that? No, we have to use set national policy.
Time to make our move.
The aliens should agree.
I'm here.
And then we'll give them Libya that way. We shall do a peaceful transition of power. Dehui, you're gonna go back to the UK and are going to do some abductions. And Indavar, like, we have quite a few characters with a lot of heat on them, so I'm actually gonna have Indavar currently go to ground. And you're gonna go to ground in Urumqi here.
Going into hiding.
I'm gonna have all of my characters go into hiding, but I'm gonna stagger it so that we aren't,
Offering counsel.
Losing a mission turn in the process. All right. How much do the aliens control? Yeah, let's seek peace with the alien administration. Confirmed. Very good. Yeah, we're done there.
Things up.
Very good. We're at peace with the alien administration. They're now attacking Catalonia. Yeah, do it. Continue expanding. Okay, you're just gonna stay on abductions in London.
Our benefactors have a home.
Very good. Libya is ready for the transition. Chad is also now under our full jurisdiction, so we're gonna work on that. Let's give them. We'll give them Chad. The initiative failed a purge mission targeting Spain. Good. So we just got a point in Spain. Okay. So, Alfarius.
Ready to go.
You can now grant alien control there.
Greatness awaits this nation.
Ready for my mission.
Yes, we will end the rivalry in Chad because we fully control that. How is it looking region-wise? Oh, more than enough. Absolutely. Okay, so we're going to be able to do the exact same thing there. Build a facility and transfer it directly to the aliens. Cool. Manrong. What are we going to have you do? Honestly, there's not all that much you can do. I'm gonna have her go to ground. She's gonna go to ground in Sri Lanka.
Initiating deep cover.
Okay.
Acknowledged.
Indavar has no heat on him anymore, so he is going to go to the Philippines, because we, of course, want to take the Philippines over and incorporate it into the Southeast Asian Alliance.
Lending my expertise.
Going off the grid.
All right. Aliens are invading Italy. Crackdown. Our adversaries have performed a crackdown on our point in Saudi Arabia. That's okay. That's fine. We'll deal with Saudi Arabia later. We're at 14% approval in the Philippines. We need to do a lot more work there. Hurricane in Guatemala. Guatemala isn't even like a nation that we're really focusing on, but we're gonna help them out because it's the right thing to do. Okay, aliens also attacking Ecuador. They're fighting many wars. We need to really keep track of their stability. But it seems like they're doing okay for themselves. Abduction success in London, keep at it. Abduct more British people.
Our freedom is at hand!
Alright, Libya has been annexed. Fantastic, we're gonna immediately move to Chad. Oh, look at that, we control Hungary completely. Maybe we should do that to Hungary? Though I feel like the aliens are just gonna be able to take it. But maybe we can end the war, and I can transfer Hungary to them peacefully. The people...
What's the up?
Yeah, you know what? We're going to do that. So we're going to send Manrong to end the war. We want to mitigate the loss of life, after all. And it seems like the people of Hungary want to peacefully join the aliens. So there's no reason we need to have them be conquered.
On my way to the
again,
capital.
we're guiding the aliens to a better
Ready
way.
for
They don't
orders.
need to use their brutish warmongering to control us. We will go to them willingly.
On my way.
And we'll show them this. So we're going to try and get peace in Hungary. We're going to build a facility here in Chad. We're going to give them Chad. And let's proceed onwards.
Offering support.
So they control 5.2 billion. Pretty good. Okay. Panic. Here, we're going to deploy our forces. We're going to lose a bit of democracy, but, you know, democracy is a joke at this point anyways, so.
We've moved the needle.
Public campaign mission critical success. Wow, went up by 20%. We're now sitting at 34%. Keep at it. It's going to allow us to gain control of the Philippines very quickly. And I think the Philippines has a relatively high population,
Policy
right?
direction
Yeah, it's
complete.
146 million. That's quite a bit. All right, end the war in Hungary.
Wrapping up here.
Peace has been secured. What is the amount of abductions in Hungary? Okay, they're now attacking Zimbabwe. Again, we can't stop every war, but the ones where the countries come to us willingly, we will endeavor to do so. Wow, they're also attacking Uruguay. There's already 28 abductions here, so we don't need to do a whole lot. And Tajikistan? Jesus Christ. They're spreading fast, and I hope they can handle it. Like, they're still peaceful, so it seems to be good. We've gathered some human test subjects in London. Keep at it. You never have too many human test
Facility
subjects.
is ready.
I have to imagine the testing that the aliens are doing is less hostile now. All right, we've got the advanced Kermit Nerva. Oh, that's available to us. Okay, let's take a look at that. That might be cool. We can switch out the super heavy green laser cannon. Need to do that. Let's check it out. Advanced Kermit Nerva, please be good. No, it's still not good. It's still not good. Okay, Does it proceed to unlock anything else? It does not. So we want to go for fusion. Like the fusion pile, this may... Yeah, but we already have all of these, so there's no reason to go further into this particular part of the fusion branch, because the fusion is going to not only potentially give us better reactors for our ships, but I've heard it's also going to help solve the global energy crisis, which is something I haven't really had to deal with much. Like, I know it's popped up, but I can't remember what we did. I think we just, like, paid for it, because I had the money to do so or something. New organizations. I don't really need organizations, or organizations are reasonably optimized. Yes, I'm sure I could spend more time optimizing them further, but honestly, that's not really how I play these games. I don't try and achieve peak optimization. I play these games to create a narrative. Alright, so we're going to grant the aliens control over Chad.
Standing by for
And
orders.
we are going to have a look, see if there's anywhere that needs a bit of stability. Southeast Asia again.
We'll
All right,
restore
Southeast
peace to
Asia
this
seems just a
nation.
bit volatile. It's going into
I will help them.
more and more anarchy quite rapidly, so we need to keep a constant vigil there. India is pretty stable. The aliens seem to have their shit together this time, so that's good. Okay, we've got the Xenoscience Research Center project. Interesting. That's now available to us. I don't know if we need to go there. We might.
Things are cooling off.
Stabilize mission success. We have reduced unrest. Very good.
Public opinion is
We're
moving in our
49%
direction.
in the Philippines. You're gonna do one more there. Crackdown. Okay, they've cracked down on... Yeah, we don't have full control over Japan, so it's not really an issue. They're now attacking the Baltic. Okay, they're really making some aggressive expansions here. And South Sudan. Wow. And yeah, they're sitting at 5.2 billion. What do they need? What do we need in order to assert alien hegemony? The aliens must control at least 65% of the Earth's population, so they need 9.5. And we need 80% of all fleet assets, and we currently control, or 80% of all fleet power. We control 97% of fleet power, so we're looking pretty good there.
The alien nation is growing.
Excellent. They've annexed Chad. Not a very populous nation, but it's all right. Okay, we've unfortunately lost our control point in Saudi Arabia. That's okay. We can't have everything. We do have Finland, and we could attempt to give them Finland. How many abductions? Not very many. We're gonna focus on the UK first, and then we'll give them Finland. Actually, first we're going to give them Hungary, but that's gonna be very easy because Alfarius, all he needs to do. Yeah, we need to build the facility. Okay, we'll build the facility in Budapest.
Initiating construction.
How about it?
Ready.
Manrong. Okay. What's Manrong gonna do? Is there any more national policies we can do here? Any annexations? We can do federation with the alien administration. No, we don't need to do that. Maybe we should, actually. Maybe we should do federations for everything into the alien administration. I don't know if that's going to count, that they then control us. Let's find out. And let's find out with the Southeast Asian Alliance. We'll lose some resources from it, but we'll be fine. So we'll use that. Or should I try it with a different nation? No, none of these nations have a big enough number that I'm going to be able to immediately see the difference. Southeast Asian Alliance will. Okay. This is a test. They're currently sitting at 5.2 billion, all right? If this works, they should be at 5.8 billion. So let's give it a try.
Heading to the capital.
And if it works, that'll be great. We can join their federation.
Offering support.
We'll lose some of our independence, but that's fine. That's fine. As long as we can retain a certain measure of independence, I'm happy with that. You know, we serve as advisors. That means we are part of the alien nation. Hail Hydra. Great, we're at 52%. I think we can start to make our claims on the Philippines.
Mission complete.
Okay, let's... 0%. Oh, okay. Like that. They have to offer us Federation. Never mind. So that's not gonna work. What is the amount of test subjects? I'm pretty sure we need more. Oh, we got a new army in India. That's cool.
A safe haven.
We're sitting on 12. We need 3 more. We've constructed the facility in Hungary. Social Science Research Center. So we have the bigger research centers are now available to us. We might want to look into those. Army under illuminated control. Cool. Okay, Alfarius.
At your service.
Give it to them. Give them Hungary.
Greatness awaits this nation.
Manrong.
Where to?
Manrong, you are now going to investigate some alien activity.
We'll recon the site.
You know, got nothing better to do. Okay, Indivar's already been spotted again. I can have him go to ground. Am I gonna have him go to ground, or am I going to have him do a crackdown? I think before we have him do a crackdown, I want to increase some of his stats. Though, admittedly, this isn't necessarily the way to do that. Is there anything here that he could get? No. Because he's got 2 org slots. Obsidian... Yeah, I'm just gonna give him this for now. That'll be fine. Because we can't augment him. Let's actually give him a bit more persuasion. Gonna be his thing. Let's check our other operatives as well. Alfarius, we can get another point into something. He's got, like, max almost everything. Let's work on his command. Yeah, we don't need any of this. We're gonna work on his command. And Jingju, more science, since he is our advisor. And Dehui Shi, you're our persuader, so you're gonna get a bit more persuasion. And Manrong. Manrong, I feel, really needs a couple of actual options for what to do. So let's see if we can give her... She actually needs admin. So we're gonna give her some admin, and hopefully through some admin, we're gonna be able to give her some orgs that are gonna give her some abilities, some more useful abilities than what she currently has. Giving her the ability to defend interests would be good. This would also give her investigate. I kind of want her to have this, but she won't take it for some reason. Why not? Government must have these traits. Government, or counselor must have the government trait. Faction must have a control point in Taiwan or a counselor from there. Okay, no. It's technically the aliens have that. Even if we do have it, it's just not ours. Okay, we could take this, but ultimately she already has stabilize. I would just like her to be able to do something else. I don't have too many options, I'll be honest. Okay, actually, giving her Crackdown would be good. But I can't give her that. Okay. Well, I'm gonna give her this for now. We can sell it later. It's not gonna have much effect. Sadly, she's just going to have to remain kind of useless in terms of the different things she can do. Yeah, Indivar, you're gonna go to ground again. They caught on to him pretty quickly. I think it was him that I sent to ground before.
Offering assistance.
Evading pursuit.
Okay. We're now able to undertake the autonomous research groups. Chance to unlock any project for research increases by 10%. Wait, does that do that? That sounds really good. Where is that? Autonomous research groups. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, damn. Okay, that's gonna be the next thing we do. So that's good. That's gonna allow us to unlock new technologies much more reliably. Which will benefit us later. It's not gonna benefit us too much right now, but, wow. We failed at doing abductions. That sucks. Okay, we'll save who we can.
Transfer complete.
And we have given them Hungary. Fantastic.
Recon complete.
Control point lost in Japan. Unfortunate. I would like to give them Japan, but we're going to do the Philippines first. There's 131 million there. Philippines, I think, has a bigger population, right? Okay, there's 131 million in Japan. Yeah, 146 in the Philippines. Ultimately, that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build up a sizable population.
Where do you need me?
Okay, Alfarius. Can we? We cannot in Finland. It's down to London. So you're going to assist here. You're going to perform your abductions here in London. You're going to assist Dahuishi.
Reporting in.
And Indivar.
Ready.
Indivar is going to attempt to do what he can here in the Philippines. We can actually have a very good chance of success. Let's just put a bit of extra influence on it.
Center of power.
Just to be sure.
Ready for orders.
And then we're going to start seizing control there. Manwrong, what are you going to do? Is there anyone we can assassinate? Well, there's somebody from the initiative. We could try and kill her, but the chance of doing so is very limited. Whereas abducting her has a much higher chance, particularly if we spend some ops. Let's just try. I would like to have somebody. There's, we don't have any turncoats at the moment, so
Lending my expertise.
be nice to get some.
We've got the package.
Nice. All right. So we can attempt to either turncoat her, although I think that's too much effort. I may just kill her.
We have neutralized their key people.
Excellent. Abduction success. Very good. You're gonna keep at it. Debris duty. Use our onboard laser weapons to dislodge debris from orbit. Very well. That's how we're gonna do it. And good. We've got more abductions. I think we should be at 14. Yeah, one more. Tajikistan has been conquered by the aliens. Very good. It's not going to be much population-wise, but it's going to be something. They're almost going to be having full Africa pretty soon. Panic here? Yeah, deploy our forces. You know, Russia and democracy is a joke anyways, so, really can't get much worse. Not wrong. Yeah, so now we can kill her. Let's do it. Let's have her assassinated.
They won't see me coming.
Indavar.
Reporting in.
Indavar, you are going to do another crackdown? But there's only one control point? No, there's two, actually. Okay, get the other control point here, then, in the Philippines. We can't. Okay,
Ready
actually, we
for my
don't need
mission.
Alfarius doing two for the second one, because Dehuishi is going to do the final abduction. So Alfarius is going to come in and do a purge here.
We're taking power.
And
At your
Indavar,
service.
I would like you to be able to... Because it's empty. Why can't I not take the final control point? I guess you're not allowed to do that. I don't know. Do some more public campaigning here. Why is your chance of public success here so bad?
I
Whatever.
will try to sway the public.
It's fine. I'm willing to spend money. Another typhoon? God damn it.
Offering
Yeah, the
counsel.
climate's a bit of a disaster. Thanks, America. And your nuclear war. More panic.
They got away.
Really? They escaped. That's unfortunate. Baltic has been conquered. The conquest is slow, but sure. Coup in Spain. Okay.
Public
Unfortunate.
sentiment is increasingly with us.
52%. Keep at it. For now. Okay, they have completed a transfer. I don't know what they're doing. They're just orbiting around Earth, being up to something. Okay, the aliens are now attacking Romania. Abductions successful. All right, that's the final one. We're going to send Alfarius to go and start building
We've
a facility
removed some
in the
threats.
UK. Excellent. And we have a control point here in the Philippines. Very good. So I could move the Philippines into the Southeast Asian Alliance, and I think I'm going to do that. Like, how many abductions do they have here? Only 3, yeah. I'm going to just wait for them to become part of the Southeast Asian Alliance. All right.
Acknowledged.
Alfarius, go build an alien facility in London.
On my way.
Dehuishi,
What's the op?
I want you to... Actually, you can do abductions somewhere else. Where can we do abductions that's going to be useful? We may want to start preparing. Okay, we already have Jakarta here is at 19. And in India, Mumbai is at 18 abductions. Eurasia. Does it have to be in the capital? I don't think so, right? I think we just have to have it somewhere in the nation. So I could give them Russia. It's only 284 million, though, so maybe it's better if I hold on to Russia and give them either Southeast Asia. Or I honestly don't know if we can win the game without giving them India. Because it's such a massive percentage of the population. Like, I don't know where else the world's population is coming from. Like, there's... The alien administration controls 5.2 billion. They need to control 9 billion. Where is the other 4 billion coming from? And that's not even the full population. Like, these nations are just not populous enough. I guess it just all adds up. Like, that's really the only explanation I can offer here. But, like, so many of these nations are pretty low on population. You know? I don't know. I guess it adds up. Just a lot. Taiwan also, okay. Well, Dehui Shi, what are you gonna do? You're gonna do your second, no, you're not gonna do a, an abduction. Can I pull, oh, sorry, where'd the agent bar go?
Standing by.
That was
At
weird.
your service.
Okay, this game's UI. This game's UI. Sometimes. Okay, get the final control point in the Philippines, and
Your orders?
am I wrong? Well, let's see. What can we do with you? Is there anywhere that needs some stability? Does the Philippines need stability? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Philippines needs a bit of stability.
Restoring
You're gonna
order.
be focusing on that. We're gonna reestablish order there. Actually, we also need to defend the European or the Eurasian Union. Okay. That's slightly problematic. Indavar, you're gonna do that. This is, I think, more important.
Securing our interests.
Okay. Defend that, and then we will actually have the entirety of the Eurasian Union defended, finally.
Lending my expertise.
Securing our control.
Defend mission. Have at thee. Exotic spike radiator. Okay, we're now able to undertake that. Again, radiators, not so much of a concern for me at the moment. Engines is my big bottleneck. Alright, we've completed the super heavy green arc laser cannon. Very good. So let's go with the autonomous research groups. Shouldn't take too long. It's gonna be a good one.
Order is returning.
Yeah, you're gonna be busy in the Philippines for a little while, Manrong. It's a bit of a hellhole there, and we need to stabilize that. They're attacking the Cape Republic. Okay. And we have completed advanced climate modeling. Nice. Welfare priority is going to be increased. Or the national development points we put into welfare priority will be increased, which will be good. Yeah, what else? There's nothing else we really need here. Let's have a look. It's really a shame that these don't proceed towards unlocking anything further. I'm just looking to see what is going to allow us to unlock things further down the line. You know what? Adamantane armor might be cool. Although, I don't know, it only provides defense against kinetic weapons. Exotic spike radiator? Kinda cool. Jedi and Cairo. Boost priority we don't need. Just really looking for things that are going to potentially unlock further technologies. I need to go out for the advanced Nerva and the Kermet Nerva, but we're already at the end of that line, and it was unimpressive. Sadly. Unless I'm missing something, because I vaguely recall that somebody told me that it's a good thing to go down, but I just don't see it. Like, the stats for it were not very good. We need to be able to actually move in between planets, but that level of thrust or whatever it is just doesn't cut it. You need that at least in the 30s, 40s to be able to get anywhere, and even that doesn't really do it. Okay, this one unlocks new stuff, but that's all stuff that we already have unlocked. There's really no point in doing it. Fission reactors. Solid core fission reactor. Or molten core fission reactor. See, I want to say we're already, like, far down that line. So we want to go down fusion, not fission. Okay. Yeah, these weapon technologies I don't really think actually do much. Okay, an advanced marine assault unit. Tell you what. I'm gonna research this. Sounds fun. Some boarding actions. Future ships that we design.
Our benefactors have a home.
Alright, we've built a facility in London. We will soon transfer the UK to the aliens, and all will be well in the world. Almost. We're getting there. Okay, we need to defend India. So we will need to do that. But first things first, let's do the important stuff. Grant the aliens control over London. Dahuishi,
I'm here.
I would like you to defend India. That's our top priority.
Securing our control.
Manrong, you're going to be establishing order, and Indivar, you can now defend the Philippines for the time being, since we have executive control over the Philippines now. Confirm assignment. Let's proceed onward.
Offering assistance.
Protecting our interests.
Alright, we have completed alien robotics. And gained limited comprehension of the visitors' computers. We have since been able to discern the function, if not yet the operation, of their robotics. These have proven significantly more straightforward to understand than were the computers. That's a weird sentence. Their purpose is relatively familiar: maintenance and construction. The former, as best we can tell, entails ensuring their ships keep flying efficiently, can repair damage without necessitating that their crew endanger themselves, and can automatically adapt to different atmospheric and gravitational conditions. The latter appears to be for the small-scale creation of weapons, ammunition, armor, and fuel to spare the craft and its occupants from the regular need to resupply back at wherever they originate from. That's really cool. In this vein, we have also identified what we believe to be culinary robotics and medical machines. In other words, the craft can provide everything the aliens need to stay alive for potentially indefinite periods. As with the computers, these robotics bear signs of some manner of touch-free interface. Our theory remains that the aliens can somehow operate them via smell or pheromone alone. That's really cool. National investment points we direct to the build army priority, and the military priority are increased by 5%. Ships build 5% faster, and we might be able to research damage control drones. That sounds interesting. All right. Well, what are we gonna unlock now? Yeah. I really don't know. I guess we can go to the Life Science Research Center. Let's research that, because it's going to be a bigger and better welfare research capabilities, which will be able to increase the investment we put into welfare, which is good, because welfare is definitely an issue. Look at that, we are at low inequality in India. We're actually getting somewhere. That's really cool. We've completed the Advanced Marine Assault Unit. So I tell you what, I'm just gonna go down the fission reactor. Maybe at like fission reactor 5, we're gonna get something interesting. Like, it's gonna be done super fast, so I don't really feel like we're wasting anything. We're wasting much valuable time. I just want to see where it's gonna land us. Nice. They have annexed England. Very good. So let's start working on Finland. And they can have that. That's also going to give them more armies that they can use to spread their territory even further, which I think is good. So, Alfarius,
Standing by.
you're gonna work on Finland. Let's do some abductions up there, and Dehui Shi is going to come and assist you.
Your orders?
These two guys work pretty well together. They are unified by the cause after all.
Ready for my mission.
And Indavar. Indavar? Tell you what. I think we need to start buttering up some other locations. There's Taiwan, of course. So, why don't we start there? We already have a pretty good head start. Actually, no. No. Keep
I will tell our
keep
story.
in the Philippines for now. We need that to be very high. The Philippines is not actually
I will help them.
all that good with us at the moment, so there's still a chance that a coup could be performed there. Alright, we've completed the Solid Core Fission Reactor 3. Obviously, that went pretty quickly. So can we move to the next one? Again, I'm probably wasting my time doing this, but Molten Core Fission? The Lars Drive? I don't know, man. Do I just do this? Fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. We'll have all these unlocked. Well, we can proceed down this whole length. I'm pretty sure I have the ending stage already unlocked. Was done very quickly. All these different drives, they're just not very useful. Solar platform kit. Let's actually get some good batteries. The superconducting coil batteries, maybe? Though I think we have better. Exotic spike radiator or the tin droplet radiator? Let's actually get a good radiator. Rapid distilling techniques. No, we don't need that. Let's do the droplet radiator because that's something we can very easily afford. Let's just do it. Anti-satellite test. Australia's anti-satellite test was carried out despite protests from the Eurasian Union. An obsolete satellite was targeted and successfully destroyed, scattering debris all over Earth's orbit. Thank you, Australia.
Violence is abating.
Hab module complete. Very good. We've constructed a nanofactory on
People will
Calliope.
come to our side.
Alright, 6% extra in the Philippines. We need more. There's another operative acting there, so they're probably trying to counteract us. Israel has been conquered by the aliens. Very good. Continue your abductions in Helsinki. We need to abduct more Finnish people. In the game, not in real life. That's bad. Okay. So it doesn't look like it unlocked anything further. Well, at least now it's out of my list of things. Man. Let's just get the advanced current Nerva. Fuck it. You know, I'm just gonna research it. I know it says it doesn't do anything else, but whatever. Just gonna get it. See what it means. Who knows? Maybe there's like hidden technologies that we can unlock by getting something. Somebody told me to go for it, I'm pretty sure, at some point earlier on in the series, and I may as well.
Reporting in.
Okay, Manrong, just go investigate some alien activity.
Investigating alien site.
Actually, you still, no, fuck, too late now. Gotta get back to, stabilizing.
Offering support.
I don't know why, I'm pretty sure I clicked, repeat there, but maybe I missed.
Our cause is unjustified to them.
Failed to make an impact. God damn it, man. A 90% chance of success. I know you can do it. Humanity First has made... Okay. Right, Humanity First has executive control over Saudi Arabia, which is concerning. They're now attacking Ireland. Keep the abductions going. That should be enough. All right, we've got autonomous research groups completed. Very good. That, I think, is going to be very useful. What else do we want? You know what, I'm gonna get these fighting techniques. It's just gonna help our armies. Like, this is just a passive bonus that I don't need to think about. We just get it and it's gonna affect us completely. So That'll help in core economic regions, which we do have quite a few of. Help us fight there, and then we'll get the ones for the mountains, because we also have a lot of mountains. So, you know, in case anybody attacks us, we'll have more capable armies. So, we'll do that. Manrong, go back to stabilizing the Philippines.
We'll
They need
turn
help.
down
How
the
is
heat.
the alien nation going? They're in subversion, actually.
Standing by for orders.
They'll be okay for now. Finland, you're sitting at 13. Okay, last 2 abductions. And then we're gonna have Alpharius do his work, and then I
Offering
think I'm gonna have
counsel.
Dehuishi help stabilize the alien nation. Punitive sanctions. The Eurasian Union is deeply concerned by Australia's recent provocative actions. Let's send a sternly warded... This is going to increase GDP in Australia by 1. Or impose the sanctions. That's going to... Oh yeah, that's going to mess with Australia. I know it's good to cripple our enemies, but this is the Academy. And honestly, I'm thinking in the future, I'd rather have the GDP in Australia be stronger for when we take Australia. We want the world to be prosperous. We want everyone to be, you know, happy
Order
and
is
enthusiastic towards the rule of the Hydra. So there's no reason why we need to cripple our future selves by imposing sanctions. Sure, they blew up a satellite, but it's fine.
Public opinion is
They'll
moving
learn.
in our direction.
They'll come around. They'll become enlightened. It's inevitable. Okay. 54%. Keep at it. I want to be much higher. Ah, fuck. Humanity first in its damn coups. Okay, so they've taken Finland from us. We're going to need to take that back, but that shouldn't be too hard. It's not like we lose progress with the abductions. We'll be okay. And they're attacking the Pacific states. All right. So we can actually have Alpharius do a purge here very easily, I think. Abductions failed. God damn it. So Dehui needs to do the final abductions there then. And we have gained 2 control points in Ireland. How many? 10. I'm just going to let them conquer it, even if we technically control it. Or are they not? They're no longer conquering it. God damn it. All right, so I need to work on that. Okay. First course of
Standing by
action.
for orders.
Finland comes back under our control. We have a 98% chance of
Terminating
success
the
there.
opposition.
Do it. Definitely do your final abductions here. Finland needs to be under alien control soon.
Where do you need me?
Manrong, you're going to take a quick break from stabilizing the Philippines, and you're going to help out here in the alien administration.
We'll
They
restore
already
peace
seem to
to this
have
nation.
their business under wraps. They're already doing their own stabilization, but we're going to provide them with some assistance. We're going to provide them with some, you know, helpful secret police to
We'll
deal
make
with
things
dissidents as we employ some ops for this mission. All right, confirm assignments.
I will help them.
The alien nation must be very stable. All right, we've completed the advanced Kermit Nerva. Again, not really to any particular objective. I'm just removing it from my list of things that we need to do. And you're going to go for the mountain warfare doctrine now. So we have 2 warfare doctrines that we're researching. It shouldn't take too long. They're only 10,000. We can actually get through 10,000 relatively quickly. And that should give us a bit of time to,
We are winning their hearts and minds.
yeah, proceed along. We're at 59%. I think there's still an
Things are
enemy
cooling
operative
off.
trying to mess with us there. Okay, 0.8. Do it one more time. I want perfect stability in the alien nation. No chance of a coup. Okay, I guess we're gonna give them Ireland in the diplomatic way. All right, Helsinki is ready. All we need to do is gain control over it. Okay, they have
People
defended
have
it,
taken
but
control.
Alpharius is unstoppable, so he shot his way through their defenses. You know, everything one would expect from an Alpha Legionnaire. Petty human defenses
A
aren't going to
life
matter.
spent merely enduring is a life spent waiting for death. Allow yourself to become the flame that pushes back the darkness. The flame that others will flock around. Superior Judith Howell, forward to How to lead. Small steps, big changes.
Okay, so we have completed extended space survival. Long-term existence beyond Earth's atmosphere creates problems far beyond the simple need for oxygen and food. Extended space flight is terrible for the human body, not least due to microgravity. We've been able to mitigate this to some extent, but dealing with it in the longer term requires a far more aggressive response. Over the months and years, muscles atrophy, bones become brittle, eyesight deteriorates, and even the effects of aging are accelerated. Then there is prolonged exposure to radiation, and the more minor yet still aggravating risks of deformed fingernails, kidney stones, and gout. This is not to mention the psychological effects, the simultaneous loneliness and lack of privacy, as well as the constant gnawing terror of a systems failure or hull breach. The same issues will perpetuate even on land should we settle on planets with no or minimal atmospheres. Thus, if human society is to exist either off-world or in planetary colonies, all of these problems must be solved. Thankfully, we now have proposals for a raft of easily mass-produced treatments, supplements, and technologies to mitigate the worst of these effects on the short term and in the longer term to breed a next generation of future spacefarers who are biologically more resistant to the sheer brutality of life in space. All right. Fascinating. I still really like the text on all of these major researches. They're quite fascinating. It tickles my sci-fi brain. It just feels very expanse, and I mean, this whole game feels very expanse.
Ready for my mission.
It did. I would say it feels less expanse now. Now it sort of feels like,
Initiating construction.
something else.
Ready.
A little bit more XCOM-esque, now that the aliens are, in control of much of the world. Okay, Dehuishi. Well, Ireland is now under our control, so actually defend Ireland first. I don't want anybody getting any ideas. So we're going to defend Ireland, and then we're going to start performing the abductions there, and we can give that to the alien nation.
Offering assistance.
While Alfarius solidifies the transition of Finland. Corrupt generals. Oh no, not this again. So we can... The uniform demands and deserves more respect, so this is going to decrease Eurasian Union's corrupt generals in the Eurasian Union. Scathing commentary on the present day. Eurasian Union loses -2 from its military tech level. Its democracy score changes by -0.5. Inequality increases by 1. That sounds terrible. Maneuver politically to sideline and reduce the generals' power. Okay. There's a chance that the drastic effects are less, or we can make an example out of them, which has the 58% chance of having some negative effects, but also giving us a ton of money, and a 42% chance of failing, triggering a coup. No, I'm gonna go with the maneuver politically to sideline and reduce the generals' influence. Hopefully this works out for us with the 45% chance. Otherwise, no. It did. Okay, good. That's not too bad. So it's got -0.1 from its militech and -0.5 from its democracy. So, I mean, there's no democracy there anyways, so it's nothing new.
We've moved the needle.
It's not too bad. Could have been worse. All right, I think
Things
we're good
are
in the Philippines. And I would like to be able to add the Philippines to the Southeast Asian Alliance's federation. Okay, the aliens are attacking Spain. Very good. Can we do that already? We cannot. What we can do, and what we should have done way earlier, is adjust the alliances here. No, we couldn't have done it earlier. No, we could have. We could have moved it to neutral. God damn it. Alright, well, that's going to make us take more time. Maybe it's better if I just give them the Philippines directly. Gain a control point in Iraq. Not going to be able to act on that right now. Debris duty. Attach a series of simple rocket thrusters to carefully deorbit the debris. Yeah, let's do that. We can pay 15 volatiles. Absolutely. We've got 73.9 thousand volatiles, so I think we can pay for it. And we can't sell volatiles, so yeah. Okay.
Where do you need me?
Alfarius, do the thing. Yeah. End the rivalry. Grant alien control over
Greatness
Finland.
awaits this nation.
Dehui,
Standing by for orders.
start the abductions in Ireland. How many do we need? Only 6. Or 5, I should say. Should be done with that quickly.
Standing by
Manwrong.
for orders.
Alien nation is back to being fully peaceful. How are we looking in Southeast Asia? Subversion already. God damn it. It accelerates rapidly.
Restoring order.
So you're going to be
Where
busy
do you
there.
need me?
And Indivar. I think Indivar needs to be busy on this type of stuff as well. So Indivar, you're going to actually be stabilizing in
We'll restore
the
peace to
Philippines.
this nation.
We'll have Manwrong stabilize Southeast Asian
Leveraging my
Alliance, and
expertise.
Indivar will stabilize the Philippines. The Philippines needs a lot of work. And hopefully in not too long, we should be able to extend an offer of hegemony. Or
Things are
federation, I should say,
stabilizing.
with the Philippines.
Order is returning.
And from there, we should be able to seek a peaceful unification with them. Okay, aliens attacking Jordan now. Their expansion continues, and they're attacking the southern Balkans. Wow. Simultaneous invasions all over the globe. Okay, successful abductions. That's what I like to see
Our freedom is at hand.
in the game, not in real life. Just want to make that clear. We have granted Finland to our benefactors. Fantastic. How far are we along with alien control? Again, we need 9.5 billion. They're at 5.4. God damn. It's almost like their populations are decreasing. Wasn't it more last time? Right.
I'm here.
Anywhere we can do this? Building facilities? We could build a facility already in Jakarta. Let's just do it. Have it
On
ready.
my way.
Offering counsel.
And once that's ready, we can give them the Southeast Asian Alliance if we want to. We don't need to, but you know, it's a matter of India and the Southeast Asian Alliance. Between the two of them, that's going to be close to 3 billion. No, that's straight up going
Order
to be 3
is
billion.
returning.
3 billion people
Violence is abating.
would put that up to 8.4. That's still not enough. God damn, what more do they need? Guess there's just more small nations and everything. Scandal. Prominent figures from the Southeast Asian Alliance have been caught in a massive public relations scandal. Let's try and cover it up. Or do we have our people blunt? Yeah, that's fine. I can lose a bit of opinion. We're looking fine there. Oh, no, I cannot lose opinion there. Holy shit. All right, everybody onto that. That is a problem. That is a massive problem.
Our benefactors have a home.
No wonder it's going, no wonder it's so destabilized. I tell you what. I have a solution that we don't need to worry about. It's gonna be a quick and easy solution to the problem that is the Southeast Asian Alliance. Grant them alien control.
Headed there now.
We
Standing
worked
by.
hard to get it, but, you know, this was inevitable. I see no reason why we need to delay any further. Give them the Southeast Asian Alliance.
Initiating contact.
No, what are you doing?
Where to?
It's not what I clicked on at all. Get back to Ireland.
At your service.
And Indivar, stabilized here in the Philippines.
We'll turn down the heat.
Manwrong,
At your
they're going to
service.
stabilize in the Philippines as well. We're just going to have to give them the Philippines in the other way.
We'll restore peace
This
to
is
this
how we have
nation.
to do it.
I will help them.
So I want to see how much this is going to hit us. If
Things
we
are
give
cooling
them
off.
the Southeast Asian Alliance, like what it's going to do to our resources. We're doing plus 5.9k money, plus 458 influence, 252 ops, 101 boost, and we have 294 signal strength and 4.3k science. We're going to find out what this is going to do to our resources.
We were
Like,
unable
how
to
much
increase
resources do
security.
we continue to gain through the alien administration? Because I think we're gaining resources from them. I mean, I know they're giving us resources, but this is something else. Hacker is taking control of a major payload. Let's do this. We're gonna backtrack their identity. Nice. We've got their sister hostage, and suddenly they're much more open to communication. Very good. Cape Republic. Do we control the Cape Republic? I guess we need to give that to them too. Continue the abductions in Ireland.
Transfer complete.
Wonderful. Lucky Strike. Nice. Our mining crews have made a... So we have a 15% chance here. It's going to increase... Yeah, 50% chance to increase this by 50% extra for this Lucky Strike on our Promethei mining settlement in Mars. Let's see if it works. No, it did not. Well, we get the 25% extra regardless. New project available. Damage control drones. Nice. Okay, that's cool. We're able to conduct repairs for our ships even faster. I think that's going to be useful. Oh yeah. This happened. Okay, so we definitely lose a bit of financial income. It doesn't seem like it decreased our science much. Where were we? Were we at 4.2? I can't remember. That definitely went down a little. Actually, no. Yeah, we lost like 0.4. It's not that bad. Really not that bad. And now we don't have to worry about anybody attempting anything there. Should I give them India? Maybe I should give them India. I think I'm going to wait, though. I'm going to wait until we can give them India and then at that point have enough population under alien control. Which means that we still need to find... We need to round up like 1 billion people somewhere. Christ. Where? Not down there. Certainly not Mauritania. That's a fairly low population. Gotta be. Like, Philippines? Philippines has a lot. Taiwan doesn't have much. Japan has a lot, so we need to take Japan. And of course there's Eurasia. That's 284. That's nothing to sneeze at. We could give them Eurasia. Or I could keep Eurasia and focus on Eurasia and give them India. I'll wait. I'll wait on that. Ireland first. Ireland must be granted to the Inns. We're only at 10 abductions. I thought there would have been more completed, but I guess not. So you guys get busy on there.
Acknowledged.
You guys are still reducing disorder in the Philippines. Good, do that. And then we're going to do abductions in the Philippines, because we're just going to give them the Philippines in that way. But Ireland first, then the Philippines. We should be okay.
Things are stabilizing.
All right.
Things are cooling off.
You know what else we need to do? I wanted to do this earlier, is... we already did that. What I'm going to do is I am going to reduce our project research and focus entirely on actually progressing science. If there's a project we really need, I will invest heavily or more heavily into that. But right now, we need to make sure that there's actually something we can be researching, because right now I just feel like we're wasting our research on pointless stuff. All right. Hold on. The Earth's population. Oh, we're at 60. Oh, I get it. We don't need... That is the full population of Earth. Never mind. Giving them India will... Actually, hell, maybe even giving them Eurasia is going to do it. We can't give them Eurasia yet. Actually, we can. Dushanbe? Where is this? Is that ours? No, right? No, that's already under the alien administration. Okay, we're actually a lot closer than I thought we were. I was looking at that wrong. Sorry if you guys were commenting below. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can assert alien hegemony in this episode. Screw it. This may be a long episode. That's fine. Tin droplet radiator has been completed. Fantastic. What else are we going to research now? I really don't know. Let's just... Man. Better get something. Guerrilla warfare? We're not doing much conquering. I want to unlock freedom fighters, but I don't know if we care about that. +2 to stabilize mission. You know what? I'm doing a lot of that. We get counterinsurgency operations. And, yeah, let's see. I might just give them Eurasia. Control point lost. We have lost the aristocracy control point to the academy in Iraq. Okay, no problem. Not a big deal. And then I think I can keep India. That'd be great. We can keep India as like the, you know, the cult vassal protector state, you know? That'd be really cool. Let's do it.
Your orders?
Okay, we don't need to worry about that then. So we need to do abductions in... God, where is it? Ekaterinaburg is the place. That's the one. Do it.
Reporting in.
Dehuishi, you can continue abductions in Ireland. We'll continue on in Ireland. Like, what's the population there? 5.5 million. It's basically nothing, but, you know, it's fine. Whatever. And from here, I think we should be able to actually achieve that objective fairly soon. I don't know if that's the endgame objective. It looks pretty endgame. Like, that looks like it may be a victory condition. But I'm not sure. Okay, they've stolen our research. But only by duplicating it, so I'm not terribly concerned about that. Okay, alien administration has conquered the southern Balkans. Very good. The more they conquer, the quicker we achieve our victory, so that's good. Strife in the Philippines is reduced to 3.1, now to 2.6. Very good, we're almost there. How's it in India? We're at 0.9. We do actually need to do something about it. And in the alien administration, it's at 0.3. I think we're still good there. Ekaterinaburg abductions have been successful. We can build an alien facility there. The aliens are moving around in orbit, again, for unknown purposes. I will let them do their thing. They know what's best. Please don't orbital strike us again. I'm sure they won't. That was a one-time deal. Okay, Alfarius.
Where to?
Build an alien facility in Ekaterinaburg.
Initiating construction.
Or can we already grant them alien control? No, we can only do that over India, and I'd rather not. And its rivalry with Cape Republic? Sure. I think we control the Cape Republic, but low on the priorities. I don't think the Cape Republic has a big population. 17.6. It's not that big, or it's not that small actually, but it's also not very big. Facility being built in Eurasia. We're going to give them Eurasia. Will they control the majority of Earth's remaining nuclear arsenal? Yes. But at this point, I think I trust them. I trust them to do the right thing. We've taught them quite a bit. They've shown...
Violence is abating.
The follow... they've seen the folly in their own ways when their administration collapsed. And we...
Order is returning.
Were massively helpful in rebuilding that for them. Peacefully, no less. They've done their conquests, of course, but they know there is another way now. They're now attacking Paraguay, alright. And Mauritania. That's basically it, like... Mauritania is one of the few holdouts in northern Africa. There's still Western Sahara, or Sahrawi. But, that's it. Eritrea as well. How many abductions do we have in Ireland?
A safe haven.
13. Still need some more. Okay, we've got our facility in Ekaterinaburg. We are going to grant them control over Eurasia. And then they can use these armies for their own ends. We keep our armies in India for...
Greatness awaits this nation.
For our own defense. And we're looking good. Confirm assignments. Let's go. Let's give it to them.
Offering support.
And then we will... I think we'll have enough to assert alien hegemony. I'm excited. Want to see what it's going to be like. Pacific states have been conquered by the aliens. Fantastic.
Things are cooling off.
Nice. We've made the Philippines a peaceful
Our
place.
efforts didn't have any effect.
Never mind. We're 64% out of 65. Very, very close. Well, Eurasia will certainly do it, if that's the case.
The alien nation is
And
growing.
they have annexed Russia. All right. Where are they at? We got it. 67% of Earth's population, 97% of combined fleet power. We're ready to assert alien hegemony. We're gonna do it. We're gonna send Alfaris. Alfaris has been our man. He has been the MVP of this playthrough. I mean, not to throw shade at Jingju. Jingju has been instrumental with building our nation and making us powerful. It's just, Alfarius is our action man, you know? As befitting of a member of the Alpha Legion. Hydra Dominatus. Okay. Well, let's defend India. It would be very embarrassing if we lose India during the hour of our final victory.
I'm here.
Very, Grand Moff Tarkin Death Star-esque. So let's not do that.
Making
You're gonna
things
defend
safe for our
India.
people.
And Alfarius?
Acknowledged.
What do we need to do it, actually? There's something that we need. Hold on, let me check. I think it might be an org. Right? Assert alien hegemony. Where is that? Because I do not... Or is there more we need to do before we can get there? That's also possible. First off, we can give him more command. Anybody else? Ah, we can give 2 points to you. We're going to give 2 persuasion to Dehui Shi. Ooh, look at this. 2 more admin for Manrong. And then let's sell that. And we can give her... She already has Assassinate. She already has Increase Unrest. God damn it. Don't need those. Okay, Investigate Counselor and Crackdown. She does not have. I'm gonna give her these. And she's got 1 point left. You get that back. Alright, fine. And Indivar. Let's give him some investigation. Aside from that, we're looking good. Okay, how do I assert alien hegemony? Let's quickly have a look. Have your counselor assign the Sword of the Devoted Org, target New York region with the Herald Our Masters. Who has the Sword of the Devoted? It might be Dehui,
Ready for orders.
actually. Do you have the Sword of the Devoted? You do. We're gonna unassign this from you. Cannot transfer. Why? This is being used for a mission. Oh. Right. Stop that mission. Let me open up
Ready
the...
to go.
Why does it do that? Tell you what. Why don't you... Go here. You're gonna do that. That way we can remove the Sword of the Devoted from him.
Ready.
Because we need to have Alfarius do this. Alfarius has been our guy. He's had the test of faith, you know. He had to abandon his morals. He sacrificed everything for the cause. He needs to be the one to make the final play. If this is indeed the final play. Cannot be sold. No, unassign it. Yeah, complete transfer. And we can give it to him. Except we can't. Maximum of 15 orgs. Okay. Drop this. Then. And take the Sword of the Devoted. Alright. We're gonna give Dehui Shi the Alien Administration Transition Team then. Okay. Alfarius, you may herald our masters. Can we do that immediately, or do we have to wait another turn? I think we probably have to wait another turn. No, we do not. Do it in New York City. Assert the aliens' dominance on Earth. Herald our masters. Let's go. Exciting!
Sisters and brothers, we have achieved harmony. Drowning out the unbelievers with one voice, we find ourselves renewed, refocused, and reborn. Some will resist the dawning age of Nirvana, but in the end, all will embrace salvation.
Oh no. What have we done? Not the pink mist. Victory for the Illuminated. The faction known as the Illuminated has achieved its final goals. The alien administration and their Illuminated allies have gained sufficient control over Earth that the remainder of Earth's nations have surrendered to them. All right. Herald our masters, mission complete. That's it. Earth is ours. Look at that. It's done. What? Can you continue playing? Like, is there more?
Our faith has guided us into the light, Superior. The light of a new dawn.
We have completed the assert alien hegemony objective. All is quiet. The war rooms and briefing centers that for so long have buzzed with plans and orders are silent. There is still work to do, of course. Resistance forces and terrorists will try to undermine what we have done. It is likely that we will be assassinated in the coming years. It is the usual fate of prophets. But what we have done is greater than any of us. I would have laid down my life 100 times for even a chance at success. What we have accomplished has been beyond our wildest dreams. You see, I have seen what will come. The Hydras will continue to spread, their empire expanding through space, and wherever they go, we will be at their side to protect and serve. More species will be added to our ranks, each bringing its own strengths, its own ways of understanding the universe. And as they join, some of them will come to share our purpose. We will become a hierarchy, a covenant. And someday, the Hydras will come to love their servants as we do them. It will be a long journey, a long road, and neither of us will live to see its end. But what we have started today will transform the galaxy in the millennia to come. You know, that's actually pretty cool. Think of like if humanity first secured its objective, used the Hydra tech to, you know, basically form the Imperium of Man from Warhammer, and how absolute fucking shit that would be for everyone, all the other species in the galaxies. What we've done instead is create, you know, the Covenant from Halo, which is so much better, right? I mean, the way how they say it, I feel like it could be better. It definitely, like, it could be better than the Covenant. We seem to have guided the Hydra down a somewhat gentler path. Are they completely gentle? I don't know. Those masked guys standing next to Judith there seem to suggest otherwise. But, you know, as she says, it's a small step. It's just the beginning. There's so much more that can be accomplished. And you know what? I will say this is a pretty satisfying ending. It took a lot of work to get here. It was a bit grindy, I will say. I think I'll quickly give my final verdict for the game, as well as give my final opinions on the end here. But yeah, you know, it was overall a pretty fun experience, and this, yeah, it was a good ending. It was a good ending. I felt it was satisfying enough. The little ending cinematic was cool. And it does end on a somewhat hopeful note. Like, is there a bit of mind control happening on Earth? Maybe, but, you know, I guess it's better than complete anarchy, or what some of the other factions would have attempted to accomplish. I don't know, I mean, arguably probably the Academy would have been the best ending, the most good guy ending. Of course, they're the hardest faction to play. But yeah, this ending feels very Servants, and I like the general narrative that this faction has had all the way through. There was the one gripe when the aliens attacked us that I felt that was just out of place. There wasn't really any narrative provided or any narrative response from this attack either. I wish that had this been an actual intentional thing that the game had done, which I don't know if it was. I still think that this is just the game isn't programmed very well, with the player being the servants in mind. And that's why it didn't address what happened, but I felt like this could have been a good narrative event when the aliens bombarded us and took our territory. And some of you guys in the comments provided cool explanations for why this would happen, but I think the game should have addressed that better than it did, because it didn't address it at all. It just happened, and we're left reeling and wondering, like, what the fuck? At least, like, give the human, like, I don't need the aliens' explanation for why they did it. I would just like some sort of in-game speculation from Judith as to what happened, just to give me the idea that the devs at least planned for something like this, rather than it just being an accident in the way how they coded the game. So I think that's my one gripe that I had with the Servants campaign. I will say a general gripe I have with the overarching game is later on in the campaign, and this isn't just true with the Servants, it's true with all of the factions as I've seen, it gets very grindy. And I feel like the balancing of resources is not great. In the early game, it's very good. You're constantly strapped for resources, you really have to manage what you're using, but later in the game, it's just like, I have so much of everything, it doesn't matter what I do with it. There's no real decisions. Now, the space resources, I think, will become more important if you're not playing as the Servants, and that's generally what I've heard, is you don't need to focus on the space game as the Servants. However, doing what I did and focusing on the space game completely crippled all of the other factions from even entering the space game on a meaningful level, which allowed me to secure that victory very easily. Which, while cool that you can do that, I kind of wish that the other factions put up a bit more of a fight. Because they really didn't. Like, they put up a fight on Earth, but ultimately the Earth mechanics just get very grindy in the late game. Like when the alien hegemony collapsed, like we were pretty close to securing hegemony like 5 or 6 episodes ago. Then it collapsed and we had to do it all again. And it wasn't, sorry, but it wasn't fun. I kind of lost interest at that point. I'll be perfectly honest. Part of me was just like, we've won. There's no point in continuing on, but you know, this is a YouTube series. We made it as far as we made it. I should see it through to its end. And you know what? It was worth it. The ending cinematic was cool. And it's good to have everything wrapped up in this way. So let's continue on and see if there's anything else to be done here, or if that is just it. And I got the achievements for victory. Well, the Earth is gone. Just purple continent-shaped masses floating in space. Sounds bad. Is the game gonna crash? No, it's not. Is it gonna go back to the menu? Credits? It's just the void. No. Menu. Yeah, so that's Terra Invicta. That is our victory as the Servants, or in our case, the Illuminated. It was fun. Again, I think the earlier campaign is a lot more fun than the later game, which does unfortunately mean I'm probably not going to cover any more Terra Invicta until there's some sort of major update. So this game is still in early access, so there is a good chance that there will be a major update when the full release comes, though at this point the updates have been pretty minimalistic. That being said, the game is pretty complete. Like, for an early access game, it doesn't need a whole lot more. I would just like them to rebalance things. If they can add in any new mechanics, that would be great, but it's not really necessary. I just hope that things get rebalanced to make more than the early game very interesting. Anyways, those are my thoughts on Terra Invicta. Overall, it was an enjoyable experience. Overall, it's a pretty fun game. You can just sink a ton of hours just into the early game alone, and I think that already makes it worth the buy at the cost that it's at. So if you guys haven't bought this for yourselves, which I imagine most of you that are watching this far along have, but you know, there's some people that watch series that for games that they don't own themselves. I'd still recommend it. It's still quite fun. And yeah, that's all I got. Thank you to everybody that has stuck with me this long. There have been a few of you in the comments that have really stuck through, offered your comments on you know, all the videos, even when the viewership drastically dwindled, which of course happens in any series. And thank you so much for helping keep this series and my channel afloat during these rough times. Again, there is going to be more content coming, so, you know, stay subscribed. There's going to be more grand strategy, and I will, of course, also be branching out into other game genres as well. But I will always keep my focus on the narrative, on the lore. That's just going to be... That's part of me. That's how I play games. That's always going to be how I approach games. So if you're into that type of stuff, you know, be ready for more content. Various content. It's coming. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. And I'll catch you in the next series. Ash Heritor out. Hail Hydra.